Alright, so we just got some honestly pretty sad news right now regarding E3 and the future. Basically, E3 is permanently dead for good as it's not coming back. It's been officially confirmed by the E3 Twitter account with a statement saying, after more than 2 decades of E3, each one bigger than the last, the time has come to say goodbye. Thanks for the memories. And yeah, man, E3 is actually gone for good this time. I mean, we all knew this was coming since the start of the decade, but it still hurts, man. We all saw E3 as this one big gaming event that happens every year in the summer, where we can look forward to the latest games coming out and updates on upcoming games. And it's just like, without that, it just hurts. It really does. I mean, I already made a video on E3 early this year, when E3 2023 had like no Sony, Nintendo or Microsoft, and then that ended up getting cancelled. And it's just like, E3 might as well die, and yeah, it's actually happened. Now, since I live in the UK, I never actually got to go to E3, but I didn't start watching E3 events until I was in my teens. I mean, I was just watching other YouTubers' thoughts on the conferences at the time. It wasn't until June of 2019 where I started getting more involved into the E3 stuff, and that was when I made them E3 videos. And I didn't call them the roundups back then. That didn't become the official name until 2 years later. But in 2019 was when things started to get a bit fishy. Sony never turned up for E3 2019. It was basically the first E3 where they didn't turn up, so we only had Nintendo, Microsoft, and all the other companies. And then things kind of got worse when the 2020s decade began. Of course, Sony said they weren't going to show up again, but soon after that we had the COVID-19 pandemic, which pretty much affected everyone, and then that eventually led to E3 2020 getting cancelled entirely. But wait, that's not all. Jeff Keighley comes along with his brand new Summer Game Fest, acting as a replacement for E3, and yeah, that shit did not fill in the void for E3 at all. I mean, COVID didn't help at all with the pandemic since everything was all digital and online. So then we all thought, alright, this shit Jeff Keighley has right now is mid as fuck. Let's just wait until E3 2021 to see the real goods. And then E3 2021 actually happened, and it was absolute dog shit. I mean, the pandemic was still kind of lingering into 2021, so I can understand why they made it online only, but man, that's not an excuse to give us an actual shite event. And on top of that, we still had Summer Game Fest, so it was like 2 mid-events in one. Go and watch my E3 videos from 2021 and you can understand why I didn't like E3 2021 at all. E3 2022 got cancelled due to COVID, but at that point we was kind of getting over the pandemic. Even Summer Game Fest had like in-person booths, so I don't know why they had to cancel it. And then when we thought we were finally gonna get a proper E3 in 2023, lo and behold, Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo did not decide to show up at all, and we just didn't give a fuck at that point. And then now they've pretty much confirmed the death of the whole thing. Like, it's gone, it's never coming back. And yeah, man, that makes me sad, because like it or not, E3 was a huge part of gaming during the summer, so to see it go permanently is honestly pretty shocking. But it was bound to happen eventually with all this digital age and all these direct like things and all that. It was bound to happen, so yeah, COVID pretty much killed it. But yeah, rest in peace to E3. You will always be in our hearts. And yeah, it's just a shame we're gonna have to part with Jeff Keighley for the rest of our lives, pretty much. But it is what it is, man. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. What was your favorite moment of E3? You gonna miss E3? I personally am, but yeah, we're just gonna have to part up with Summer Game Fest forever. But we'll never forget E3 at this point. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, the good stuff, and you're tuned for more content. I'm Bright, Savannah, BX2, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bless.